Now we're going to check in meteorologist Nick House.
Yeah, good morning once again. Starting off at least a milder start. A lot of clouds around right now across parts of southern Illinois and western Kentucky. Sunshine already taking hold across southeast Missouri, and everybody's going to get in on that sunshine this afternoon. Live view on the Benton Square there. I wanted to show you some of the clouds. These are somewhat of a low deck of clouds. They're just not going to be with us for very long today. Eventually, sunshine takes hold, and we're going to continue the streak of milder days. It was sure nice to see the consecutive streak of freezing days come to an end there on Saturday. Milder weather will be in store for us here for the next few days, and in fact tomorrow expected to be one of the warmest days we have seen dating all the way back to the middle of January. I think we're going to see some temperatures at least into the mid-50s, and a few spots may get awfully close to 60 degrees on Tuesday afternoon. Mild weather actually shows up through much of our 7 and even our 10-day forecast, though some more rain chances on the way towards the second half of the week. And again, some sunshine already taking hold across parts of southeast Missouri. Notice into southern Illinois from Mount Vernon to Pinckneyville, Benton right now still socked in the clouds there. And further to the south, closer to the Ohio River, starting to see a little sunshine peek its way out of the clouds. Into western Kentucky, that sunshine already starting to show up. Right now, though, temperatures above freezing across the entire region. 36 degrees in Mount Vernon, 38 in Harrisburg, 37 right now in Paducah. We've also got mid-30s from Cape to Sykeston and Poplar Bluff right now at 36 degrees, and not a whole lot of the bitterly cold stuff showing up across the middle of the country right now. Springfield, Illinois to our north right at the freezing mark. Springfield, Missouri at 25, and to our south, Memphis just now cooling down to about 39 degrees. Cold front moving through overnight as since shifted to the east. There's the little rain showers we had around here late last night, and here's the last of the cloud cover right now, just making its way through parts of the St. Louis metro area. That is moving eastward. High pressure going to build in across the southern plains, helping to warm places like Oklahoma and Texas, and we're going to get in on some of that warmer weather as well. Some of that starts to show up this afternoon. High temperatures across southern Illinois ranging from about 48 into Harrisburg and McLeansboro, 47 this afternoon into Mount Vernon. A little bit warmer the closer to the Mississippi River you go. Pinckneyville to Carbondale and Anna all running up to about 50 degrees. Golconda today about 47. Into western Kentucky, Paducah, you're going to jump up to about 50 today. Mayfield at 49. Martin, Tennessee warming up to about 50 degrees this afternoon, and lots of sunshine as well into southeast Missouri. Cape at 51, and say Fredericktown at 50, down Highway 67 to Greenville there, and about 50 degrees Poplar Bluff there in Butler County up to about 51 this afternoon. If you think that's warm, check out some of these readings we expect for tomorrow. Mid to upper 50s across southern Illinois and western Kentucky. It's possible, though, parts of southeast Missouri, especially into the Boot Heel, warm up to about 60 to 61 degrees there on Tuesday afternoon. So quite a pattern shift as the jet stream has shifted to the north. We're going to keep it that way here through the rest of this week as well. A little dip in the jet stream out across the western U.S. is going to mean a southwest flow pattern for us. What that means for us is warm weather, but also it's going to be more active towards the second half of the week. It is likely going to bring some better chances for some wet weather. So the latest right now shifts the heaviest rain to our south. Now, most of this is going to show up this weekend and into the early part of next week, but we need to be paying attention on that. That southwest flow pattern oftentimes does bring us some fairly wet weather. But as far as projected snowfall, there it is for the next 7 days, well to our north. I've already seen some chatter out there on Facebook and Twitter about potential for more winter weather. We're not expecting that at this point, expecting the mild weather to continue. 49 today, 56 for Tuesday, 53 on Wednesday. Chance for a couple showers primarily into western Kentucky there on Wednesday. 46 on Thursday, and 46 as well on Friday, as rain chances do increase towards the end of the week and into the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, though, yes, some wet weather, but temperatures in the low to mid 50s, and we'll be staying pretty close to average even towards the middle of next week. By Wednesday of next week, high temperature about 50 degrees.